Hi guys, and welcome to Motion Gaming. Today I wanted to introduce the Anarchy Challenge and show you my first successful attempt. I'm currently pushing out a bunch of short stories made for mobile users, so make sure you subscribe with notifications on for those. So what is the Anarchy Challenge? It basically consists in being blood hunted for the entire game, or as much as physically possible. The rules are fairly simple. You must at all times be in a state of blood hunt, or be actively working on gaining a blood hunt. You cannot loot, fight, or heal until you are blood hunted, and you must remain blood hunted for the most time possible, until there are no more mortals available in the active zone. You can go around getting the blood hunt in a few different ways, but the easiest of all is to shoot a human. You can of course do this without killing humans, by either feeding on another human in front of others, or by diablerizing an enemy nearby. If you can, try to use these techniques in later zones to keep the potential activators nearby. This challenge completely changes the way Blood Hunt is played, and will really put your skills to the test. Do not take this challenge lightly, as I rate it a 5 out of 5 on the motion difficulty scale. You will have to deal with constant attacks from every direction, and a huge disadvantage during combat. Not to mention the enormous handicap if you run out of time on your Blood Hunt. You are allowed to finish shooting an enemy if your timer runs out mid-combat, but you cannot finish them or heal before finding a mortal again. This challenge taught me a few things, however, and I would suggest trying it if your in-game skills are above average. Learning how to disengage from combat is key, and using advanced wall jumping moves will be needed in order to survive. I found that if I managed to get past the first wave of incoming enemies, it got a little bit more peaceful afterwards, and I was able to take a quick break from fighting to buff up with some blood resonances before being hit by another wave of incoming players. The goal to the challenge is to win the match. Don't try going for too many kills, as you're already a massive target and the enemies will come to you anyway. Let me know in the comments if you managed to complete the challenge and with how many kills. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss more in-depth and funny Blood Hunt content. I'm also on Twitch and TikTok, so if you want to follow me on those, I'll leave the links in the video description. I hope you enjoy the rest of this match. It took me many tries before I finally pulled it off, but it was loads of fun and I managed to win with 11 kills.